on my way to see a dog that's apparently been driving along in the car with the window down, seen a cat and made a leap for it. Obviously he didn't get the cat, but landed pretty hard in the pavement, so I'm on my way there now. Hi.
I'm Ilana.
Hey, I'm Chris. How are you? Honey?
That's Honey.
As Chris arrives, 18-month-old Honey is crying out in severe pain.
So that's the screaming? Yeah.
She can't walk. We tried to bribe her with a treat.
Yep.
And it really hurt. So I think the pain is getting worse. I actually saw the cat and thought it may run across the road, so I slowed down. Must have been going at about 40.
You just want to give her a few little pats and tell her it's going to be okay?
It'll be okay, honey.
Ilana is blaming herself for Honey's accident.
It's okay.
Since they were only going on a short trip in the car, she didn't bother putting a harness on the spoodle.
Honey puppy, it's all right. It's okay.
Good girl.
It's okay.
I'm devastated. This is the joy of our lives, and the kids absolutely adore her.
Yeah, it's okay. It's all right.
Gabriella's very worried that she could die.
It's okay, puppy.
He's crawled up behind the motor.
Meanwhile, at nearby Coogee, the police search and rescue squad has been called out to help a trapped cat.
My doorbell went about 1 o'clock this morning. I jumped out of bed and went to the front door, and there were two policemen. And they said there was a little kitten under the bonnet of my car, and was very, very distressed. I'm so grateful the neighbours did hear the little kitten, because it, you know, if I'd come up in the morning and it was still there and I didn't know and I started the car, I mean, it would have hurt it. It could have even killed it, I imagine. It just would have been horrific if something had happened to it.
Come on. Can you grab him from there? Are you able to grab him?
But just when the rescuers finally get their hands on the feisty kitten, it takes off into the bushes.
Somewhere here, in the vicinity.
So with Aileen leading the search, the neighbours have all joined in.
Can you hear it?
Come on, little one. Come on. Come on. We're going to look after you. Come on, where are you? He's frightened with us trying to get him out. I'm worried he'll come out and he'll just run across the road again, and there's so much traffic. He could get hit with a car.
Hey, puss. Gotcha. Hey, puss.
Hi, we're here to see Lisa. We've got a puppy that's not doing very well.
Over at the Bondi Referral Hospital Sash, a distressed mother and daughter have rushed in their 8-week-old puppy.
So at 3 o'clock, he wasn't doing well. He was just swaying and threw up and urinated at the same time and basically just collapsed.
Dougie is limp and unresponsive.
How many times has he vomited today?
3. He's going to be okay.
I don't know. We have to see, okay?
But you have to say that, right?
I can never give any guarantees, you know. He's a little puppy, he's only small.
Emergency vet Lisa Chimes is feeling the pressure. Natalie and Tess have just brought Dougie home and are already besotted.
Got him Thursday night and now it's Saturday. So pretty much 2 days, day and a half.
So,
Doesn't look very happy.
He doesn't. Let's see. 1.8. So his blood glucose is pretty low. I'm just going to put an IV catheter in him so that we can get some glucose into him, because if the glucose drops any lower, he's at risk of having a seizure. Puppies are so hard because their systems are so fragile, and a tiny change can cause a massive disturbance. Now, Natalie mentioned to me that she did feed Dougie some raw food yesterday. This dietary change could have been enough to cause these signs.
He's just supposed to be ours. He looked at me, I looked at him. It was just meant to be. And if he doesn't, he's going to come home with us. There's no way we're leaving here without him.
Honey, honey, honey. Okay, okay. Okay. When she's feeling the pain, it's when I'm actually running my fingers along her femur, along her main leg bone there.
Honey has jumped out of a moving car in pursuit of a cat. Now Chris is trying to determine the extent of the damage.
I know.
For Gabriella, seeing her 18-month-old puppy in pain is heartbreaking.
She said to me, Dad, why aren't you crying? That's my best friend.
She's been through a lot tonight already, and what I'm going to do in a second is give her an injection to make her feel a little bit less pain.
I think everyone remembers their first pet. They mean absolutely everything to them. So to see them in pain, it's incredibly hard to watch.
Chris now needs to take Honey to the clinic for x-rays.
So who's going to sit up in the back here with her?
The two of you go with.
And the whole family is coming. This time, Honey is properly harnessed.
So you're right there, guys? Yeah.
To walk into a situation like that and see Gabby so upset, you want to tell her everything's okay. Everything's going to be fine. There's nothing wrong with her. But I can't say that just now. I don't know.
All right, little
You're
man.
bouncing little bundle of joy.
8-week-old Dougie is weak and listless.
I think we've got a combination of dehydration and low blood sugar here. Just going to give him some glucose straight into his vein because Dougie's glucose is very low and that can be life-threatening. It can affect his brain, it can cause him to seizure. Worst case scenario, he can die from it. So it's really important I just give it to him straight away.
Owner Natalie's not coping with the thought there's something seriously wrong with her new puppy.
He's part of our family. He's my child.
It's Mummy, huh? See, we ain't even got a tail wag there. He's gonna stay the night on a drip. He might need to stay in a little bit longer. It's a bit unpredictable with the little puppies because their systems are so fragile.
See you in the morning light.
I've seen many owners in love with their puppies, but I don't think I've ever seen anyone quite as mad about her baby as Natalie. After just 2 days.
Mummy's not leaving you. They're making you do this.
Oh my goodness, I thought Natalie was going to crawl into the cage and spend the night here. I'm really just hoping that Dougie has the strength to pull through this.
Chris has arrived at the Bondi clinic with the badly shaken Honey.
If Team Honey wants to come in here...
The Spoodle's whole family have made the trip to support her. 11-year-old Gabriella is hardest hit by Honey's accident.
Every night she comes and sits on my bed and lies on the end of the bed.
And what happens if you sleep at a friend?
She cries.
You look at Alana and she is really beating herself up over what's happened tonight.
It's all because I was careless.
The reality is people do it all the time. They just think, oh, I'm just popping up the road. I don't need to worry about my seatbelt. Don't need to worry about the seatbelt on the dog. It's fine. It just takes one little moment, one little slip, one cat, and all of a sudden you're in trouble. I think a stuntman would think twice about jumping out of a moving car. But this isn't a stuntman, this is a spoodle. So it's amazing she's actually lived to tell a tale.
Well, you wore your cheek tonight's pretty brave, isn't it? How many dogs would leap out of a car window like you did?
18-month-old Honey is in serious pain after her death-defying leap from a car to chase a cat. The Spoodle's anxious family is waiting for the X-ray results.
Here's a cat.
While Honey is unable to move on the X-ray table, out the back of the clinic, her arch enemies are still tormenting her.
I'm here trying to decide whether Honey has a serious fracture, and she's thinking about felines. She hears one from out the back, and all of a sudden, forget about the leg. If there's a cat there, I'll go it. I'm still good. I've got 3 good legs. I'll go. Just give me a chance. Fractures or felines? Which one is it? Jeez. Didn't expect that. Look, when you jump out of a car window at 40 k's an hour, you're going to expect some sort of injury there. What I can see on the X-ray, though, suggests that she doesn't actually have too much.
Resilient dog. Should we give her a family hug? There's no fracture, thank God, but it is badly bruised. And I think it's a lesson to everybody. Even if it's late-ish and the roads are quiet, and even if you're going slowly, strap that dog in. Yes, rather safe than sorry.
So I'm sorry, Honey, this is the last thing I'll do to you.
After an anti-inflammatory shot, Honey is ready to go home.
There's some tablets as well, so one of those twice a day.
And the family can finally tell Chris about Mario, the reason Honey hates all cats.
He's the black cat from next door who spends his day on the wooden fence antagonising Honey. And this is the result.
It suddenly makes sense. It's Mario's fault. Mario's been winding Honey up for the last 18 months. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
We're a very lucky family and she's an exceptionally lucky dog.
So, Mario, if you're watching, check that fence. Check it twice. To get the impression someone's coming to get you. Don't forget the seatbelt.
Just going to check his blood glucose again after he's had his injection.
At Sash, 8-week-old Dougie is deteriorating rapidly.
Oh dear, give you some more glucose.
The puppy's glucose levels are dangerously low, putting him at risk of seizure. More blood tests are being run, but Dougie is a long way from going home.
No, we don't have any results yet, Natalie.
Now Lisa has to break that news to Natalie.
Poor Natalie has just got home and she is already on the phone to us. And I have a feeling that this is definitely not the last phone call we're going to get. Yes, as soon as we know anything, we'll give you a call. You just need to get some sleep. We're looking after him. No results yet. Okay, bye. Poor Natalie. I actually feel a little sorry for her.
At the Bondi Clinic, Chris is back at work after his overnight emergency.
You looked after him so well last night.
Outside, Good Samaritan Aileen is on her way to see him with grandsons Declan and Logan and a furry fugitive.
Explain to me how you have...
How we have this dear little kitten. Well, it was early hours of Sunday morning. 2 policemen rang my doorbell to say he was under the bonnet of my car. But he escaped. Crossed Carrington Road, which is a very busy road, so he's used up one of his lives, I feel. And he hid in the garden all night. So eventually enticed him out about 12 midday.
It's a big weekend for a little guy.
Very big weekend, yeah. And the boys happened to be staying overnight, so they were there to help Grandma look after him, weren't you?
Have you noticed he keeps on turning around and licking? So I'm just wondering if he might have some fleas. He does. You see it? What do you reckon this gets rid of? The thing... Gas. If only it was that simple.
With the fleas treated, Chris then worms and vaccinates the runaway.
Look at that.
That was
Didn't even
like
notice
your
it.
lad, wasn't it?
The most important thing before anyone gets too attached, which might be a little bit too late, we should probably check it for a microchip. Did you hear a beep?
What do you reckon that means?
We can keep it.
Chris now needs to notify the council and local animal shelter. It'll be a week before Aileen can take the kitten home.
So are you okay to wait a few days before you take him home?
For 5-year-old Logan, a week is a very long time.
He'll be all right, Logan, with Dr. Chris is going to look after him. I think it would be heartbreaking to not keep him now. And I have been thinking about getting another cat, so yes, maybe it was fate.
I almost hope no one comes to collect him. Because you look at Logan and Declan, they've already become so attached. They'll be devastated if they have to give up their new little buddy. Hello. How are you?
Hi, how are you doing?
She chases balls as well as cats?
Absolutely.
She looks great.
Honey, the cat-hating spoodle, is showing no battle scars after jumping from a moving car.
It's fantastic to see Honey looking so well, but while I'm here, I just have to see the object of her obsession, Mario.
Honey, leave Mario alone.
Finally, the much-maligned Mario makes an appearance.
Honey. The way Honey reacts and the way Mario's talked about, I expected more.
Much bigger.
This. What I got was this.
Oh, but it's... Mario's a lot more powerful than this.
It's all in here, isn't it?
It's clear the war between Honey and Mario is not going to end anytime soon.
Now that I've seen Mario, he's old, he's small, he's shy, he runs away. The only conclusion you can draw is that Honey probably needs to chill out. In this relationship, Honey needs to be sweeter.
Meanwhile, glucose and a night in hospital have worked wonders for little Dougie.
He's been eating well, he's full of energy, he's had no vomiting, and Natalie is just beside herself. She just can't wait to smother him with cuddles.
Natalie, Tess and Dougie's canine friend Penny are impatiently waiting to be reunited with the puppy.
Who's around the corner? Who's there?
Thank you. Oh,
He'll probably sleep a lot tonight.
yeah, that's okay. We'll just sit around and watch him sleep.
He's a gorgeous little thing. Hey, hopefully we won't have to see you back here, mister, and you're going to grow nice and big and strong. Natalie and Tess love Dougie so much. It's almost like when I brought him out there, they were just in this Dougie trance. They had no idea of what was going on around them.
Oh, it's just heaven. It's just wonderful. Home just wasn't the same without him.
Mate, how did you get across here? Look at it. Madness.
1 week later, and nobody's claimed the runaway kitten.
It's the last time you ever crossed this road.
So Chris is delivering a very special parcel to some very happy boys.
Hey.
Dr. Chris, Declan, look who's here. Look who's here. Isn't he beautiful? Do you want to hold him, Logan? Remember how to hold him?
You're good.
Oh, very good. You're a dear little fellow, aren't you? I'm very happy to have him. Very happy to have him. It's just nice to have that other little heartbeat in the house. And the boys will love coming over to see him.
I'll leave you with the task of taming.
Yes, yes, all right. I'll do my best. Thank you for bringing him to us.
9-month-old Betty is a failed race dog who's been dumped with Greyhound Rescue.
They thought she was dead, first of all, because she was laying so still and wouldn't move at all. So, you know, why? We don't know.
Peter was called in to save the puppy after she suddenly collapsed.
How are you? I'm Chris. Peter. Hey, Peter. This is Betty, isn't it? Hey, Betty.
Now the neglected Betty needs urgent medical attention and a new home.
She's quite unsteady there, isn't she?
People see them with the muzzle and they think they're dangerous dogs, whereas in fact they're the exact opposite. They're very friendly, very gentle and affectionate, 40-mile-per-hour couch potatoes, that's what they are.
Her heart rate's a little bit high. With the amount of fleas that she has, that could be playing a part. I'm sure you'll agree, she doesn't look like a greyhound puppy should.
It's a mystifying case. Hopefully blood tests and x-rays will provide some clues.
X-ray. There's not much food going through her digestive system. There's a bit of air, but really this is just pointing towards the fact she hasn't eaten for days. And on top of the fleas and on top of the fact she just doesn't really have much body reserves, she's really struggling.
The fleas are easy to treat, but the blood tests will have to be sent to the lab for further analysis. Chris is almost certain Betty's collapse has been caused by malnourishment. That can be fixed with a high-calorie diet and rest.
What I'm most concerned about right now is the fact that when you look at her, Betty's got this general lack of coordination. She stumbles around, her head wobbles. I'm starting to worry there might even be something more serious going on here. If I had to have a hunch, it'd probably be head trauma, given the fact that racing, it's a tough game. And if she's had a fall or even been hit on the head, then this would explain everything. That'd be why she's been given up in the first place.
You gotta eat something, all right? Come on, just start small. Come on, Betty, you just need to eat something. If you need your strength back, you need to start here. It's all right. You cheer up, huh? You cheer up for us?
It's just really sad to see a puppy so dejected. She's had the worst possible start in life, and you really wouldn't blame her for just giving up. I'm just hoping that we can turn that all around.
At the Bondi Referral Hospital Sash, Deb and her daughter Meg have brought in their 5-month-old kitten.
Oh, Lily, it's all right. Lily Pilly.
The family adopted Lily only 5 weeks ago, and 12-year-old Meg is already in love.
This much. I love her a lot.
But now her new best friend is in real trouble.
Well, she's eaten a rubber band about that size, I think.
Ooh, that's quite a long one.
It was around a bunch of flowers, and as I was opening the flowers, it flipped off.
Excellent.
And she pounced on it.
Okay, so you can see there it's not under her tongue.
No.
The problem with leaving it in, if it's as long as that, and she's chewed it can cause the intestines to sort of all bunch on top of each other, and it can be a really nasty obstruction that can be life-threatening.
To avoid invasive surgery, Lisa will first attempt to make Lily vomit up the rubber band. But for cats, this can be a tricky procedure.
They just don't respond to the medications in the way that dogs do. Yeah. So it's a bit of a nightmare. Can I ask as well what type of flowers they were?
Ah, lilies?
Lilies cause kidney failure in cats.
Really?
And any part of the plant is toxic. Most of the time we can't get them back from that. Okay, so it's actually better for her that she's eaten the rubber band rather than gone and had a nibble on the lilies.
Okay.
Good luck.
Take care, good luck, absolutely. Throw up well.
I had no idea that it was this serious. I just thought, oh yeah, they'll just give her a tablet and out it comes and off we go. Hey, little mouse. Had no idea that it would be like this. Yeah.
Back at the Bondi Clinic, a devoted dad is waiting for Chris to examine his 12-year-old daughter's pet mouse, Pino.
He's about a year old. My daughter's pride and joy. She's a bit distraught about it at the moment.
In just 36 hours, an ugly tumour has engulfed Pino's body.
David and Pino.
Hi.
You're David.
Yeah.
Where's Pino?
Pino's in here.
All right. Of course Pino's in there.
Yeah.
Hey, Pino.
Something, a little tumour.
Okay, come on through and we'll have a look.
Yeah, lovely.
Most of the tumours that we see in mice are mammary tumours.
Yep.
So they're essentially breast cancers.
Right.
Mice are used in human medical research to grow tumours so we can actually study how cancers behave and the best way to treat them. But unfortunately, some of those genes have got into pet mice.
Daughter Elliot has given Dad strict instructions that she wants a medical update from Chris as soon as possible.
The only hope, I guess, that she has is if we can get in there and get around the back of that tumour and take it off.
Yeah.
But really not kill her in the process.
Yeah, yeah.
If I was to do nothing for little Pino right now, this tumour would continue to grow and would kill her. I'm willing to give it a go if you're willing to let me.
Yep, sure, yeah.
What is one person's vermin is the absolute centre of this little girl's universe. And really, if they make an appointment, then we'll see them. Around here, it's all creatures great and very small.
At the moment, Lily's got a rubber band in her stomach, and if we wait too long, that's going to move into her intestines where it can cause an obstruction. So it's really important that we act quickly, we make her vomit and try and get it out of her.
Oh, so brave. Good
Lisa's now giving Lily a sedative shot to try to make her vomit.
Vomits and then you can
If
go
she
home.
doesn't, the kitten will need to be cut open.
Come on, little one. I know it's horrible. I feel really mean. Come on, little one. Come on, licking the lips. Licking the lips. A big vomit, please.
In reception, Deb is trying to calm down the very worried Meg.
I was scared that she might not be coming back. And before, when I gave her a kiss and bye-bye, good luck, that might have been the last goodbye to Lily that I would have with her.
Hopefully it's not going to be that grim.
No, let's hope not.
Hopefully they know what they're doing in there.
Yeah, I reckon they will.
We don't want you to have surgery. You're only a baby.
An hour later and still no action. The question now is whether the kitten is going to listen to Lisa or cause herself a whole lot of pain.
It's the easy way out. It's much easier than going under the knife.
Laura? Mm-hmm. It's not lunch. It's a mouse.
A mouse. Oh my God.
This is Pino.
Pino's being prepped for surgery to remove a cancerous tumour. Another few days and it would have killed the pet mouse.
It's a big day.
If that lump was unattractive before, I've got a bad feeling that once the fur's gone, it's not going to look any better. With her anaesthetic, this is probably the biggest challenge of all. You don't routinely carry mouse equipment in your average vet hospital, so you do have to make some adjustments. So I've cut a piece of glove out and we're going to put this over the top of the anaesthetic tubing and then tape it in place. That then gives you the bare bones of what's going to be a mouse anaesthetic mask. And you just hope that she's going to like it. It all gets very serious all of a sudden once the clock's ticking like this. She can really only be under anaesthetic for 5-7 minutes, and that's about it. The idea is hopefully just to get in and around it and shell it out like a pea. Just working my way through these blood vessels that are feeding this immense tumour one by one, just trying to crush them as we tear them in the hope they won't bleed anymore. People would think that, hey, it's only just a mouse. But to Elliot, Pino isn't just a mouse, it's a big part of her life. And you carry that on your shoulders during the whole surgery. So she's been under for about 6 minutes now, so we're right at the end of our window. She's just breathing, just an occasional breath every now and then, and each time she does, you get filled with hope, but then she stops again. It's just awful. Just coming around the back of the tumour now, it's quite tightly adhered to the wall of the chest, which is going to make this difficult to get off.
At the Bondi Clinic, Chris is continuing the delicate surgery to remove a massive tumour from a much-loved pet mouse.
Even with so much going on during that surgery, I still had moments to think, geez, there's a little girl at school wondering how her little mouse is getting on. There we go. You can see how close that tumour was to growing into her chest. That's her lung right there and her heart beating behind it. So this is just millimetres away from absolute disaster. The anaesthetic's still going. We've got to find a way to get this skin back together neatly and tidily and not lose her in the process.
With the stitching finished, Pino should wake up quickly. But as the minutes go by, the tiny mouse is not regaining consciousness.
It's all right. Hey, it's fine. You don't need to stress. There's a little girl waiting to see you. Yeah, she's at school right now, thinking about you. You got to come around for her. Hey. I'd say you look like a drowned rat, but that's just not really appropriate for you, is it?
Pino might have survived the surgery, but there's still a huge fight ahead.
To remove something like that would be a decent operation in a Labrador. We're talking about a mouse that weighs maybe 40 grams, 50 grams, and that's got to be 10 or 20 right there. She'd be going through a lot of shock right now. She's really just lost close to half the blood in her body. At the moment you can see she's hunched over, breathing deeply, just trying to force that blood around her body to satisfy the needs of her brain and all the different organs, because they'd be screaming out for blood, but the blood just ain't there.
You've got to feel worse before you can feel better. Hey? You're a naughty little thing. It wasn't a lizard.
At Sash, Lily is running out of time. If she doesn't regurgitate the rubber band she swallowed, the 5-month-old kitten will need surgery to prevent a fatal blockage.
A big vommy.
Finally, some encouraging signs.
Come on, good girl. Good girl. That's a girl. Oh, I'm sorry, my sweet. Oh, and there's a rubber band. Yes, there is. Woohoo! Success! Success! Yeah. Well done. But seriously, that is a long piece of rubber in a cat of this size. That could have been really bad. She's a one-hit wonder.
Oh, hello, Lily.
Now Lily just needs rest and love from her family. As for little Meg, she can stop worrying.
Hello. Feeling better now? I'm so happy. Big relief. Yeah.
Some of these seem a little bit strange, but they're all tests to really work out how her brain and how her spinal cord are functioning and how well they're sending the messages.
It's been 24 hours since Betty was carried into the Bondi clinic after mysteriously collapsing.
There we go.
Even after a good feed and rest, the 9-month-old greyhound is still unsteady on her feet.
She has all the necessary reflexes and reactions, but they're not 100%. They're sort of about 80%.
She's negative to toxo and neospora, okay. Yeah.
And even though her blood tests are back, there's still no clear-cut answer as to what's causing the puppy's lack of coordination.
Okay, what this means is that Betty doesn't have an infection or parasites in her brain. So really, my hunch about her having a knock to the head, it might just be right. The good news, though, is that brain injuries, they can heal. They can get better, provided they have plenty of TLC and plenty of care.
Betty's rehabilitation could take weeks, but even if she responds, there is another major problem.
Thousands of greyhounds are bred every year, and of those, only a very small portion ever make it to the track. The sad thing is that no one wants the losers. and so a lot do end up getting put down. I really hope that Betty will find a great home. She is a character, she's loving, and she is incredibly gentle. You've just got to hope that she's going to be one of the lucky ones. She's half the mouse she used to be. Get you looking good. I don't like the brush.
Little Pinot's recovering after Chris removed her massive tumour. The pet mouse nearly died on the operating table after a huge loss of blood.
To nearly being dead in the surgery to all of a sudden being alive and full of energy, it's quite a transformation.
She's now ready to go home to Elliot.
I think it's time for some home delivery. How are you?
Good, thank you.
I've got someone to see you here.
Oh, Pino.
So she's no longer a full-bodied Pinot. She is...
Pinot Light.
She is Pinot Light. I've got to tell you, I don't want to freak you out, but she came pretty close to the edge.
Oh, gosh.
In a pretty bad way. That came out of her. It's pretty amazing that...
Oh, yuck. I could not rest my head if she had died. It would be so sad. I kept on thinking about it, and then occasionally I felt like crying.
If you'd have told me that my biggest achievement this week would have been saving a tiny mouse, then I probably would have laughed. But after meeting Elliot, it does feel like a huge accomplishment.
Thank you so much.
That's okay. You obviously love her so much, so the least I could do was give her a chance.
Yes.
I'm glad it worked out. See you, little buddy. I reckon you need some open space. What do you say? Huh?
2 weeks later,
Yeah, look,
Betty,
you
the
wanna-
dumped greyhound, is greatly improved and strong enough to check out her new neighbourhood.
You think about her life before, and it would have been in a cage and occasionally getting out to the track. She would never have seen the ocean before. This is a groundbreaking day for her.
Now that's second gear, Betty, isn't it? Can I ask, is there a third? No? Okay, stay in second. Got it. Got the message. Good.
Despite the fact that she's not the fastest of runners, I'm encouraged by the fact she is moving quite nicely. She's showing a great improvement from where she was before. While she's not perfect, she's come a long way.
And there is good news about her adoption.
Thanks to Greyhound Rescue, Betty is getting a new home where she can lead a long and happy life. She is a lovely dog, and it's exactly what she deserves.
One month later, Betty is a completely different dog.
Hey, Grace, how are you? Is this Betty?
Yeah. Hey, Betty. How different is she?
Doing good. But you, huh?
Mate, I think you were the medicine.
Yeah, how you going?
Good to see you, mate.
She's settled in probably the fastest of all the dogs. She's just so easygoing and so lovable and so trusting, and she's just a big, floppy, sooky cutie. I mean, she's just absolutely gorgeous.
It's great for any patient to get better, but one that's been through so much and now loves life so much, it's really special.